Hello, Chris Pascal. Who is the #1 golfer in the world? Well, in November 2010, Lee Westwood of England became the #1 golfer of the world. What a brilliant achievement. And I think if you look at Lee's story, you will see it is a magnificent achievement. Lee had a brilliant amateur career, playing for England at 3 levels, the boys, the youth and the men's, and winning the British Youth Championship in 1993. He then turned professional, and many people who've had a good amateur career find it very difficult settling into the professional ranks. Lee took to it like a duck to water, and after only 6 years he became the #1 golfer in Europe. He won the European Order of Merit. Many expected Lee to go from strength to strength and be at the top of the Order of Merit for many years to come. Something happened to Lee which happens to a lot of sports people. His form went downhill. The next year, 2001, he was ranked 52nd. The next year he was ranked 75th after being 2 years previous the #1 golfer in Europe. His form had deserted him. What does a golfer in that situation do? Many would just carry on doing the same he's already done. Lee decided that wasn't good enough, so he decided to go back to basics, change things within his swing, fitness, mental attitude. A big decision for a golfer who, or any sports person who'd been at the top of the top form, and then his form had deserted him. Now, this sort of brought it home to me how success in sport is no different to success in business. In sport, to be successful, you have to work very hard and you have to make changes. In business, it's exactly the same. We have to work very hard to achieve success in business. Lee went back to basics. He had a professional help him with his swing. He had somebody helping him on the fitness side, so every part of his body was working correctly. And then he had somebody helping him on the mental attitude. He had a psychologist helping him on the mental side. And then what happened in 2008, he became the 3rd golfer in the European Order of Merit, and in 2009 he won the race to Dubai, which was formerly the Order of Merit. So having been the top of the leaderboard in 2000, he went down to 75th and then came back up to be #1 European golfer in 2009. And then in 2010 he went one step better to becoming #1 golfer in the world. So Lee's had many people helping him along his golfing career. In business, the modern way to have somebody helping you is to have a mentor. No different to being in the professional line. We need help when we start a business and as we progress our business, because sometimes we've never done it before, we've never been in that situation, and we need help along the way. And with a mentor doesn't have to be with you all the time. A mentor could be at the end of a phone, end of a mobile, email, or on Skype these days. So with modern technology, you don't have to even be in the same area of the country, or even in the same country. It can be somebody in a different part of the world. But mentoring is the way forward in business. So if anybody is thinking about starting off in business, please think of a business that's got mentors. We recently started a business in internet marketing, and I must say having a mentor to help us along the way has been brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And what it does, it takes out the nitty-gritty. Somebody has been there before, knows what the mistakes are, stops you making those mistakes and helping you to get on the right track from day one. And we're also part of the 6-Figure Mentors group, another mentoring community, absolutely brilliant. So anybody who's in sport or looking at starting a business, please get a mentor on board from day one. Thank you very much for listening.